World 2024 Bahrain with Magat Ardian, Senior General Manager Strategy for Malaysia Airports.
Hi.
Hi Magat, how are you
Hi.
doing this
I'm
afternoon?
good. I'm good.
All right.
Yes.
So, shall we begin?
Sure.
Okay. So, what are your recent upgrades or developments that have been made to improve the passenger experience at your airport?
Okay. So passenger experience it's going to be, although it has been our anchor for the past
Yeah.
2 to 3 years, and going forward, we are always enhancing passenger experience. That will be a lot of the developments and all the new introductions of all products. It will be anchored on passenger experience. So one of the main things that we've introduced is on the technological side. We have the self-service baggage drops.
All right.
We also have self-service kiosks.
Okay.
So that enhances the passenger experience, where there are we've cut down a lot of manual queues. So passengers are using that technology to check in for the flights.
Okay.
And also it captures biometrics as well. So you use your face as your boarding pass. So you check in, and then you drop off your bags, and then you go boarding also using your biometrics. So that's one of the technologies that we have.
That's game changing.
Yeah. So, and other, I think, small enhances we've done for passenger experience is fixing basics of the airport, fixing the infrastructure. We've also had quite a bit of retail outlets as well.
All right.
So we refurbished that. And that's just not just for the hub airports, but also all the other international airports as well. So that's for the passenger experience. So going forward, we are going to introduce more products, not just for the overall passengers, but also for business passengers, for families and children. So we're enhancing some of the process going forward.
Okay. All right. Next, how is Malaysia Airport working towards achieving its sustainability goal?
All right. So the target is always net zero 2050.
Yes.
So working backwards from that. So this year we have our framework, we have our roadmap. So we're keeping
Alright.
close to that. We are also embarking on a lot more solar projects. So right now at I think most of the international airports, we have those on top of the terminals, the car parks, the roof car parks. But we're also trying to develop a little bit more solar power going into some of our domestic airports as well. So that's one. The other one is on some of the bigger hubs that we have, Kuala Lumpur especially. We're introducing electric vehicles. We're working very closely with the ground handlers for airside vehicle movements.
All right.
So that's where we're trying to convert from a diesel-powered transportation to EV. So that's where we're working together with the ground handlers, together with the infrastructure providers as well. So that's more on sustainability.
That's great. Okay, lastly, what plans are you in place to expand international flight routes and connections?
Yeah. So with international, I think we're pretty strong in Southeast Asia. We're expanding a lot more in China. So there's a lot more interest from Chinese airlines coming into. Middle East carriers also, we have quite a healthy number of that. So I think going forward is more in enhancing India as a whole. So a lot more with India, there's a lot of Malaysian carriers that are flying to India, but not a lot of Indian carriers that are coming to Malaysia because they have not exercised their rights there. So we're looking at that. Other than that, further afield would be from Europe. So we're targeting also European airlines to have more direct connection or direct flights into Malaysia. So we're aggressively working with them on incentives, on speaking with them to partner with some of our local carriers as well. So that's where I think the route network international was coming into play.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Megat.
Right, no
Thank you for
problems.
talking to Travel and Tour.